guys, it's Kristen, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite books of 2016. Some of them are actually new books that came out this year, but some of them are just books that I happened to read this year. Regardless, they are all excellent, and that's why they're on my favorites list. The first book I'm going to be talking about is Wick, Poppy, Midnight. Everyone was talking about it, the cover was everywhere, I was hearing mixed things, and I was like, you know what? Let me check it out for myself. And I have to say, for me, this book literally transported me into another world. It was whimsical, it was fairy tale-like, it was mysterious. I just think that the writing in this book was incredible. The book is told in alternate points of view between 3 different characters, and literally each character had such a specific voice. It was just effortless, and I just think that's such a difficult skill to master, so I was really impressed. You know, I don't even know if I would say that like a lot of stuff happened in the book, but I thought that it was so brilliantly written that it sucked me in, and it really just took me to another place. I loved it. I'm going to talk about The Trials of Apollo by Rick Riordan. This is the first book in the series. This one in particular is about Zeus turning the god Apollo into this plucky, nerdy, mortal teenager. I thought Apollo really grew as a character. It's just always fun to read books by Rick Riordan because they're always so funny. Then there's The Amateurs. That really blew me away. I was so impressed by Sarah Shepard and the way that she wrote this book, the way that the twist came about. I was completely not expecting it. This is about a group of teenagers who are trying to figure out an unsolved murder, and it was just such an enthralling first book in a series, so I cannot wait for the next book. Next, I'm going to talk about The Diviners, which was one of my favorite books that I read this year, probably one of my new favorite series ever. So I read The Diviners and the second book in the series, Lair of Dreams, and this series is about a group of teens in the 1920s, New York City, who are figuring out an occult murder mystery, and there's also people with powers in this book, and there's just so much going on. The way that the author Libba Bray writes this series, it's so detailed, it really brings you into the world. The characters are incredible, they're realistic, they're flawed. The women in this series are so strong, there's so much diversity. There's even a disabled person who is also a really strong, incredible character, and I just love seeing all of this different representation, and I think the way Libba Bray writes, she does it so well. Literally, Libba Bray kills me and then brings me back to life with every single book that she writes. This series in particular is a little bit of a commitment. Each book is like 600 plus pages, but I promise you it is so worth it. They are such good books. And the last book I want to talk about is a Sleep No More series, Sleep No More and Sleep of Death. This was another supernatural murder mystery series. It's about a girl who has the power to see into the future, and I just really loved this series. It's so funny because when I look back now at all the books that I really loved this year, I would say pretty much everything is a mystery, minus Trials of Apollo. I guess that was my 2016 in books, supernatural murder mysteries, in terms of my favorites at least. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this video gave you some ideas on new books to check out. Make sure to leave a comment below of the books that were your favorite in 2016. I'd love to check some of them out. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and click that subscribe button because I come out with new videos every week. See ya!